to be decluttering Owen and Cecilia's rooms. I wanted to give you guys a quick mini declutter session because I asked in a poll where you guys wanted me to declutter next. The top one was the kitchen, and that is going to be a huge declutter. It's going to take me more than a week, so that'll be next week's video. So we are still going to use the KISS acronym that we've been using. It's keep it super simple. If we use it, we'll keep it. If we don't use it, we are getting rid of it. Okay, so I'm going to be starting here in Cecilia's room. About a month ago, I had actually done a really good declutter in here. I mostly focused on her closet, and it was so full you couldn't even walk in there. So that video is fantastic. Definitely check it out. So for this video, before I go tackle Owen's room, I'm going to go through Cecilia's dresser here. Okay, so before I got started, I made sure to wash all of her clothes, and we're not gonna have any surprises later. So I'm gonna go through her dresses really quick because there are so many in here that are way too small for her now. I feel like going through our kids' clothing is a task that we tend to put off a lot of the time, and in reality it's really not going to take us that long, and it just makes the day-to-day life so much easier. So when I decluttered our living room, I moved all of Cecilia's books into her closet here so I can rotate them out. And then here are her dresses, and then she has a couple of jackets. So these two drawers on either side are actually completely empty, so that is fantastic. I keep her diapers, wipes, and underwear in here, so I won't open that, but we're trying to get her to stop sucking her thumb, so that's why those are in there. Anyway, I'm gonna go through these four main drawers. A lot of these are onesies, and she's using the potty now, so it's super difficult to use it when you are wearing a one-piece pajama suit. So I'm going to be donating all of these. I can already see some Christmas PJs in here that I know do not fit her anymore. I'm pretty sure these are like 2T and she's a 5T now. So I found a super cute idea for all of their old Christmas PJs, and I will share that for you. But I'm saving these so that I can make it into that super cute tree skirt. So I think the hardest part about decluttering my kids' rooms is that I can only do it while they are awake. And doing anything while they are awake, I am pulled away 1,000 times. But of course, you don't really see that with all the little snippets that I put together in this video. Her PJ sets, and then she likes to wear like PJ pants for her nap. So that is nicely decluttered. These are all the outfits that we will be donating and do not fit her anymore. We move down onto her shirts and pants. Owen and Cecilia are both 99 percentile in their height, meaning they are taller than 99% of kids their age. So we go through clothes so quickly. Her shirts and shorts that I cleaned too, so I'm gonna make sure I keep these all together. So I like to keep about a week and a half worth of clothes for them. I follow a lot of like minimalist mom groups on like Facebook. So this subject comes up a lot, and I know a lot of moms keep a lot less than that, but I like to make sure we have enough for like an entire week if we are sick and I just cannot even get myself up off the couch. Sometimes that happens with these kids. We go places all the time and we get sick. I like to buffer myself for weeks like that. Sometimes we're just like super busy and I don't have the time to do laundry. So I keep about a week and a half. I think that is a good number to have for us. I kept this part in here because I just wanted it to be as realistic as possible. You're not always going to have the perfect opportunities to sit there and declutter your home. Sometimes you just have to get in there, get dirty even when the kids are around so that you can get stuff done. So these bins I will link in the description because I love them so much. I've used them since Cecilia was born, and she is 3.5 now. She's wearing like size 4 or 5T, but these bins still fit her clothes really nicely. So in this drawer I just have her shorts and her shirts. The stuff that I will be donating from that drawer is right here. Next drawer down is actually where I keep her baby blankets. And then her sheets actually go right here. They're currently in the washer, but that drawer is not bad. This last drawer here is all of her long sleeves. So I'm gonna go through this really quick. We live in Florida. It's like 90 degrees outside 90% of the time. So we really don't need this many warm clothes. We go through spurts of it being cold, but literally it'll be like a weekend and then we're back up into the 80s. It doesn't stay cold for very long. I can already see a 3T in here and she is too big, although this sweater looks really big for being a 3T. So I'll just have her try it on. I really think kids' clothing sizes are even worse than adult clothing sizes. Like if it's a different brand, they're bigger or smaller, just depending on where you get it from. I kept everything I'm pretty sure she will fit into next year, hopefully. Here's everything I will be donating because it will no longer fit her. Here's everything we have decluttered from her drawers. Yes, it is. And here's what I'm keeping just to make into that tree skirt, but I think we did a really good job. We are going to be moving into Owen's room now. He is about a year and a half. We are so blessed that we have a toy room. Playroom is where we keep all of their toys, like no exception. So I'm going to bring these back into there. The playroom is also a room I really need to declutter, but for now I don't let them keep toys in their room. I know Owen soon is going to be switching from like a crib to a toddler bed too, so I just want all the toys out of here before that happens. I know everybody is different. My kids will not sleep if there are toys in their room, so I always take them out. This basket down here is another like problem area in his room. It's just full of a bunch of stuff he doesn't need anymore. These were all like handmade burp cloths that someone in my family had made for me. I have somebody that is pregnant that I work with, so I'm going to give all of these to her so they will not go to waste. Blocks I will still keep because he plays with those, but they will go to our playroom. And then there's a bunch of just baby teething things in here, rattles and different things that he has outgrown, so I won't be keeping any of these. This is his like side saddle, and I do use this every once in a while, so this is going to be my place for that, I guess, because everything else is coming out of here. Just have his dresser, which is jam-packed, and he just got a whole new wardrobe, so I'm getting rid of like all of his onesies. I think he's done with the onesies, so we are going to shirts and shorts now. So this first drawer is just diapers, and then this one is like his changing pad covers, and that's the correct spot for them there. Of a bunch of burp cloths that we don't need anymore either. So these were handmade as well for Cecilia, and my kids spit up so dang much, so that's why I had so many burp cloths, but it's time to get rid of them. Now this drawer will be dedicated solely to wipes. Next drawer here is like the main reason why I wanted to declutter in here. So I'm gonna take everything out, put it on the floor, and then go through it there because it's gonna be nearly impossible to go through it right here. All right, so any onesies that are in here are going to be out of here, and I'm going to be replacing them with his new clothes that I just got. So I buy all of Owen and Cecilia's clothes secondhand from a store called Kid to Kid near me, so you can buy and sell used clothing from this store, and I completely recommend it. There's a whole bunch of them, different ones around different areas, and not only is it a fantastic way to recycle, it is also so good when you are on a budget. So the same thing with Cecilia. I keep about a week's worth, or like a week and a half worth of clothes for them. I know it can be really hard to limit the amount of clothes you get for your kids because they're relatively like inexpensive, and it's so easy just to pick up an outfit here and there when you're out at the store. But when you limit it, it makes laundry so much easier to do. So when I keep just a week and a half worth of clothes for them, I can really stay on top of their laundry so much easier. Okay, so we have all of his shirts and all of his shorts. There are all the onesies and just different things that he has outgrown. I like to keep Owen and Cecilia's drawers very similar, so I know exactly where everything is. So I'm going to keep all the shirts here and all of his shorts right here. And I put his socks right here. So we are on to our next drawer, and this one is basically sleep sacks and PJs. I'm not sure what else is in here. It looks like a bunch of clothes that I've forgotten about. Okay, the smaller sleep sack he still wears. So that's both of these big, like heavy duty winter ones. I don't think I've ever put him in because we live in Florida, and somebody else gave these to us, so I'm going to be giving them to someone else. A lot of these say 12 months on them, Owen. What's going on? Are you growing?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm growing.
You're growing too?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I have all of his PJs here and his sleep sacks. So he really only has like 2 sleep sacks that we rotate between. And these are mostly just for his naps during the day. And then at night he wears these like cozier onesies right now. Sacks fit pretty nicely in this smaller one. And then I think I want to minimize the PJs enough that they just fit into one of these sleeves. So we have a couple Christmas PJs here, and I have no problem with them wearing like Christmas PJs if they still fit throughout the year. But he has so many PJs already that I think I'm gonna put these away for my tree skirt. So here are all of his onesies right here and his sleep sacks. Just in case you guys were wondering what Cecilia and Owen do while I'm decluttering the other room. The pile is really growing here. I had no idea how much stuff I had, and we still have a really full drawer down here to go through. This was a really quick declutter session for me, and I'm still like in disbelief by how much I was able to get rid of out of these drawers in such like a short amount of time. It's really hard to declutter, especially with Owen and Cecilia up and around, but this just shows you like how much you can do if you really put your mind to it. So this drawer had mostly clothes that were too big for him, so a lot of these were from that, and these are long sleeve pants, long sleeve shirts that will probably fit him next winter. Everything I was able to declutter today, including Cecilia's clothes in that bag, so I think we did fantastic. That is all for today's video, but I will see you all next week in our kitchen. It's going to be a huge one. And if you missed my last videos, I did our living room, my master bathroom, and my master bedroom closet. So definitely check those out if you have not seen them already. And I will see you all right here next week in a brand new video.